Should we be concerned about artificial intelligence? Elon Musk certainly seems to think so. Mark Zuckerberg, not so much. It's billionaire handbags. Elon Musk is not concerned about Terminator-type scenarios. And the reason is, while AI software has come on enormously in the last few years, the hardware that we might give to AI to embody really hasn't come on in the same way. So there are robots based on fish, on jellyfish, on insects, on octopi, on humans, and none of them are really that scary. But is there any hardware out there that if we gave artificial intelligence to it, could pose a threat to humanity? The most obvious example would be drones, aircraft drones. Now they can take off, fly and land themselves, and they could potentially decide to kill a human being. And this is a realistic scenario, realistic enough to cause a group of senior computer scientists to write to the United Nations asking it to be outlawed. If we did give that ability to drones and they all decided to destroy humanity, how far would they get? Well, not very far. They could probably destroy a city, which would be bad news if you happened to live in that city, but it wouldn't concern the rest of us. Now, the next most likely candidate are autonomous vehicles. So if every car on the road had AI and they all decided to destroy humanity, how far would they get? Well, the number of people, the percentage of the population that is vulnerable to that sort of attack, so the number of people that are on the roads right now is probably a tiny proportion of the population. And as soon as the attack started, we'd all just get off the road. I mean, it wouldn't even stop you going to the shops to get your milk because you would just jump into the ditch and walk to the shops that way. So autonomous cars would not be a threat to us. So what is Elon Musk so worried about? Well, it's AI algorithms. It's algorithms to decide whether or not you should get insurance cover, or whether or not you should get a loan from the bank, or whether or not your webpage should appear at the top of the search results or the bottom of the search results. And there have already been cases of such algorithms being racist, being sexist, being ageist. Now, how on earth could an algorithm like that become racist? The way you train these algorithms is with historical data. So in the past, if there was an insurance agent who was racist, the decisions that he made that disadvantaged a particular minority would be stored in that data. And if you use that data to train the AI algorithm, then that algorithm could learn to be racist. So there it is, the rise of the machines, and that is why we should be concerned about AI.